Hey guys, this is Fluffy1698, as most of you know if you have been watching me. I am going to be giving a April 4th, 2011 Monday Night Raw review. I'm not sure how to do this because I'm just going to be talking about it. I guess that's a review. Not really sure. I'll do some research later. I just want to talk about it. Okay, so they started out Raw last night since this April 5th, 2011. I started Raw last night with Triple H coming out and talking. And, yeah, as you all probably, saw. And that was, the first time I think that they've mentioned that Triple H has already fought Undertaker at WrestleMania 17. Which is pretty interesting because they haven't mentioned that before then. I thought they were trying to make us forget it. Anyway. So he went on and on talking, saying that some people believe that Undertaker wouldn't be back because he was carried out on a stretcher and whatnot. But he believed he would be back, and when he got back, he would be waiting. So Triple H is not leaving like me and my brother thought. Sorry, allergies. Anyways, so after that, I said something on commentary about there's a rumor going around that Michael Cole would challenge Lawler again. And then Michael Cole comes out in his little wear and stuff. And he starts talking about how he won at WrestleMania. And then Lawler gets into it and says he tapped out and that he would always be a Jack. Yep. Yeah. Anyways, so then they're gonna have a rematch, but it turns out it's not a WrestleMania rematch. It's a Jack Swagger and Jerry Lawler rematch. Then Jack Swagger wins with his little ankle lock thing. But he wasn't let go, so he got disqualified, so Jerry Lawler won. After that, it was Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio versus Cody Rhodes and CM Punk, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. So they were fighting and all that crap, and it's not very interesting to me to watch them fight. Yeah. But anyways, the match ended with Rey Mysterio doing 619, Randy doing a RKO on Cody for the win. And yeah, it didn't really catch my attention, but this is a review, so I'm gonna try and make this last as long as I can without boring you to death. Even though I still probably will. I'm just talking about it, to be honest. I have this thing open to make sure I don't forget anything, so I'm cheating a little bit. Okay, let's see what our next match was. Oh, it's not a match. Okay, so also this actually caught my attention a little bit. So Stone Cold comes out and he's talking, and he has the Tough Enough contestants come out too. Then he has them introduce themselves, and I think it's really interesting because Tough Enough, I watched that too, and it was actually really good. And except it was just interesting to me. Anyways, so they all introduce themselves, but then the Miz comes out. Who all saw that coming? Me. No. Well, I did, but anyways. So he comes out and he's talking and la 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 like he does. And then he mentions something about one more match with Steve. And so Steve accepts and he tells them to clear the ring. But then Riley starts beating Steve up as a sneak attack. And Steve is in the corner for a little while. But then he starts beating A-Rye up. And it's just really interesting because it's interesting. Anyways, teehee. So yeah, and then he does all that stuff, beating A-Rye up. Sorry, I'm not very good at memorizing this crap. Well, it's not crap, but it is at the same time. Anyways. So, the contestants are still around the ring, and they're watching, and then, A-Rye is out of the ring, and Miz is up the ramp, and, just watching, rawr. Anyways, and Steve starts throwing beers to all the contestants, and then it's just a happy, happy go-go time. And then we see Alberto Del Rio versus Evan Bourne, and, all that stuff. Didn't really catch my attention. Alberto Del Rio always bores me to death. Anyways, so yeah, we see that. And Alberto Del Rio wins that with a cross arm breaker. That's what it's called, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. And then, like, after that, like, Vicky Guerrero and Dolph Ziggler comes out and starts playing, like, cool for losing at WrestleMania to Snooki. And I never really liked Snooki before that, but that's not the point because I never watched Snooki. I didn't like those kind of shows. Like I said, not the point. So they challenged John Morrison and Trish Stratus. I can't say her name that right anymore. Anyways, she used to be one of my favorite divas. Well, she still is, along with Lita. Two of the originals. Awesome. Anyways, so Trish and John Morrison win that, and Vicky is throwing a fit like she normally does when she loses. Ha ha ha. And then we have a United States title match, which I found out was a dark match at WrestleMania. I didn't find out, and I don't know why, because that should have been during WrestleMania. Didn't Daniel Bryan challenge Sheamus for a match at WrestleMania? But where was it? It wasn't anywhere, because it was a dark match. Oh, that got me so mad, because I actually wanted to see that, see what happened. Anyways, so they fought, and then Sheamus won, of course. But this is where it gets really interesting. Sin Cara, or however you say his name, I tried to say it my best. He comes. He finally is here. He like finally comes. Like he's like there, and he starts like, and he like, yeah. I'm like just so awesome, and he like beats Sheamus up, and Sheamus is like so mad because at the end when he's like up there on the ramp, and Sheamus is just so mad because he got beat up, and it was so interesting because we finally all got Sin Cara, and we've all been waiting. I know you all have been waiting because I was waiting, and I don't wait that much, and that was just awesome. So like then, like, Cena comes out, and la 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 la, he's talking, and then, The Rock comes out, of course, and then there's a Fruity Pebble chant and all that crap, and they're talking, and talking, and talking, and, like, all this stuff, but then, like, The Rock brings up, no, John Cena brings up fighting The Rock, and, The Rock says he will fight him, but, like, he says at WrestleMania 28. Why wait a year to have a match? Do, like, wrestlers really keep grudges that long? I mean, this is scripted anyway. Why can't they make it sooner? I want to see The Rock versus John Cena. Because I'm not on either of their sides. I really lost all my respect during their little verbal argument. Anyways, I want to know why they're having it at WrestleMania 28 and not like at the next pay-per-view, whenever it might be. I like totally forgot when. I usually know his stuff. Anyways, that's just got on my nerves. And then you see the Core come out of nowhere. I thought they were on SmackDown. The Core comes out and starts trying to beat them up. They're succeeding at first, but then like The Rock and John, like The Rock and Cena, I should say, they fight back. And then they're like trying to impress each other or something and get like the last move or word, whatever you want to call it, in. And at the end, like they shake hands like they did. I forgot to mention they shook hands on the WrestleMania thing. I don't understand still. But anyways, they shook hands at the end for like beating like the Core and like using all their moves and all that stuff. But I don't understand why it's at WrestleMania 28 still. But anyways, that was pretty much what Raw was, summed up into almost 10 minutes with me as the person who is probably boring you to death. Anyways, I will try to give a review on Tough Enough, maybe. But I will be giving reviews on Raw, TNA, NXT, and SmackDown. So, pieces. That failed. I was trying to press the stop button, but it didn't work. Anyways, pieces.